Welcome. This is tutorial number 3, and in this tutorial we will be looking at creating an external document to hold our JavaScript in. So we'll be removing it out from the HTML document from the script tags, and we'll also be discussing the HTML DOM tree, and DOM stands for the document object model, which I talked about briefly in the last video. And then using this document object model, we will be able to traverse and modify any elements within it. So elements being like your body tags or your heading tags and so forth. Okay, so let's begin. We'll right click on the project pane on the side here, or come in here and say File, New File, and we're going to call this file script.js, and the JS stands for JavaScript obviously. Okay, and if we cycle back to our index, you can do this by clicking or pressing Control Tab. No, you can't. Oh, you can. I don't know why that wasn't working a second ago. Anyway, moving on. So let's move our JavaScript out of our HTML, and we will cut that from there. So that was just a Control X, and then we'll do a Control V to paste, or you can right click and hit paste, whatever you wish. And we can see the two blue dots up the top there. So we'll save this. We might even uncomment the alert, save it again, come back to our index here, and now what we'll do is we will move these onto one line and select them, cut it out from the body tag, we'll pop it underneath the body here, and we just want to reference whereabouts this tag is. So you can just type in the keyword and press enter, and it should auto-complete for you. And so we'll just type in the file name here, and it's recommended that we put our JavaScript at the bottom of our HTML. There's other reasons and ways that we can do it up in the head using asynchronous methods and deferring our JavaScript, but just for simplicity we'll stick with the old recommended way of having your JavaScript at the bottom. So we'll save this here, we will go into our packages and start our server again. Okay, so we've got a hi there. Let's just refresh that. Oh yes, and there's our alert box as well. I must have closed that. So again, let's comment out that alert box so it doesn't annoy us, and save. So the next thing we're going to discuss is the DOM. Now the DOM is the document object model, as I brought up earlier, and if we just do a search here, DOM, HTML DOM, just put the images. So basically what the DOM represents is the HTML document, and it's virtually a live version of this document here set within the browser. So the browser recreates this HTML file. The document is one of the top levels. There's also a window and other elements above it, but we won't worry about that. And then from there you've got your HTML element, your head and your body. This here would be the parent, and this would be the child element of this parent, and also these two elements are also siblings. And then the child elements of the body tag, we have got an anchor tag here and a heading tag, and on that same line we've also got the attributes. So these are all areas that we can traverse using JavaScript and modify interactively. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some modifications to our HTML document so that we can interact with it using JavaScript. So because we have Emmet installed, we can add headings. Let's put a heading, H1, press tab, and we'll just say my home page. Not very original, but that's okay. Of apples, pears and oranges. Okay, so let's save that, look at our document, and we've still got my homepage, apples, pears and oranges, and we've got hi there from the script. So what we might do now is we'll just come along here, select all of these, and press Control/, and that will just comment out all those existing lines that we had there. Okay, so that concludes this tutorial. So we've looked at the DOM and how that works, and we've modified our index HTML. In the next episode we will look at how to modify a heading or list item tags with JavaScript.